All right. Howdy y'all, Kyle Mendoza here with a tutorial for y'all on how to jump higher and farther. This is a big question in the parkour and freerunning community. So, my recommendation is if you can have a set of stairs that you can find, this is probably one of the easiest and probably the most direct ways to getting higher jumps and faster because of the explosiveness it takes to skip stairs, but also for distance, you don't want to just try and jump out. Gravity is going to pull you down. But if you can jump up and out, that momentum and air time can kind of help you traject farther. But start with like skipping 1 or 2 stairs and just kind of jump up, get on the edge, heels off, practice that precision technique, and then jump back down or step down, whatever you think you need to. But from there, kind of find your limit, adding 1 or 2 stairs. And once you kind of find your limit, let's say if this is my limit, and I'm hitting that and I'm kind of bouncing back, maybe that's where you want to stop or go 1 more stair down, drill that until that gets easier, and practice your technique on not just kind of going like that, but by really trying to see how deep of a squat you can get. Not down here, but like about right here is good. And then when you're jumping, getting that extension. 2 main positions when it comes to like jumping power, and that's your contracted position, then your expanded position. All right, you can kind of contract in the air depending on how far you're going, but you also want to kind of expand back out when you're reaching for that landing to absorb it properly on big drop. Something at about knee height is a great starting point because you can kind of progress by doing the step up motion and then kind of turn that step into kind of like a hop up on top, and then that kind of gets a little faster where your feet are landing more together. Then you can just keep them square, pop, boom, and then jump back off, not so much step back off, to be able to pop up and back down. As you get higher, let's say if this is too easy, I want to jump to it but jump over it, so I'm preparing myself for something even higher by getting more air and coming down on top of it. That'll set me up for getting ready to go for higher stuff. Now let's say this is what I have, a hip height wall, but this is a pretty big gap from knee height to hip height. I don't know if I can just, go from 0 to 100 right away. So that's where this bounce back technique comes in handy. For people who are working on like going to walls and not just like racking their shins or tacoing the wall or turning and hitting their hips or anything like that, the bounce back is important because it teaches you to bounce back. It also helps you build your reflexes on getting your feet underneath you so you don't splat right on your behind. Okay, let's be honest. That's what we're all afraid of, just falling on our butts. So practice jumping up and paying attention to where your feet are hitting. Sooner or later, you'll hit that corner, but then if you notice if your chest stays back and your feet come forward, you're kind of pushing yourself away from the wall. If you want to make it on top of the wall, you got to get your shoulders to come over that ledge with your feet on top of it as well in order for you to fully get that stick. Work on swinging, straight body, squat, stand, then squat, stand, tuck, plank. Then hit that stair and beat it again. Hit, and then repeat that over and over and over. Don't just do it till you're tired. Don't just do it till you're kind of sore. Give yourself some reps. Start with 8, 4, 6, 10, 12. So when it comes to stairs, if you're trying to go for distance, you can run into it, or if you're trying to go for just pure power, then you can just stand. So those are my tips for you guys on how to jump higher and how to get farther jumps. So don't forget, it's all about the reps. Everybody wants greatness, but they don't want to put forth the reps. Put forth them reps, succeed, knock it out quick, become the greatest, and let me know if this video has helped you. Drop a comment below to let me know your thoughts. It's great to hear from you guys. Take great care, and as always, stay positive.